Media sound and technology, this is Bluedog Productions. Time for a quick recorded promotion. Visit our website at BluedogProductions.weebly.com for more information, project news and updates. You can view our work under the Our Work section. Show support by liking our Facebook page at Official Bluedog Productions and get involved with us by using the hashtag BluedogProductions. You can follow BlueDog Productions live. Support us at Twitter at BlueDog Official and Facebook at Official BlueDog Productions. Thank you.
Hello everyone, this is Ryan, the Executive Manager leading role of BlueDog Productions, and we are back today for another Google Plus live show. And as always, joining me is the Deputy in Command Rhys Jones of BlueDog Productions. Hello.
Hello, Ryan.
Hi. You know what? It feels forever since we done the last Google Plus show. Have I missed out a week or something?
We may have.
Have we actually missed out a week?
I don't know. And
Is this like, or was we supposed to do it last week though? I don't think we was.
I will double check.
But it feels like we have missed out a week. I don't think we have, but that's what it feels like.
Well, according to your YouTube, we ain't supposed to be doing one today.
Really? Really?
But no, we are right, because I remember I said in actually, hold up. When was this video out?
This video, this is a
The
live.
11th of January. The 11th of January. So.
The last one should have been.
Yeah, we're on time. We're good.
Yeah, we are. It feels forever though, doesn't it?
Yeah, it did.
I don't know about you, but it genuinely feels forever for me.
Right. As Ryan said, welcome, and this is our 6th episode. Ryan, what are we talking about today?
What are we talking about today? Right. Well, I've got my clock in front of me, which is my kind of time start thing that tells me everything that we're doing. So today we are going to be talking about 3 different things. I don't think I've covered any of these in the past. I may have briefly talked about them, you know, just on the odd occasion or something, but I'm pretty sure we haven't discussed these in the past, so we're going to talk about them today. So there's 3 things we're going to talk about today. They are as follows. We're going to talk a little bit about marketing, distribution, and also graphics as well. And by the word graphics, I don't just mean online graphics. I mean like graphics like outside, like on banners and business cards and things like that. And also those things I just listed there also come under marketing as well. So that's what we're going to talk about today. As always, we have you with me today, Rhys, the Deputy in Command of BlueDog Productions. And there's 3 types of shows that we can do, and I go through this all the time, and we haven't changed at all yet. But there's a 30-minute show, a 50-minute show, and a 60-minute show, and today we are going to do a 50-minute show. Hi.
Okay.
Yeah.
That was a bit of a mouthful.
That was a little bit quite quick there. So I'd just like to quickly mention that these Google Plus shows, they are kind of scripted, and we have set things that we're going to like briefly talk about. But if none of you have noticed, we have actually been talking a fair amount of we've been doing a lot of Twitch stuff lately, and I think it was at the start of the month, 1st of January is when we actually did our first Twitch show. So if you go over to there, twitch.tv/BlueDog Productions, that is where we do all of our other kind of stuff. I mean, we've been doing a lot of the chill out evenings stuff on there, and we had the playlist 01 a few weeks ago, and of course on the 1st of January we had just a regular talk show on there. So head over to there. As always, this show is available on demand on our channel. If you so happen to miss it live as it is now, it will be available on our channel. Just look for episode 6, and if you've missed any of the episodes in the past, all of these are available in a playlist on there. So that is where you can actually have a little look at stuff, isn't it?
Definitely.
Yeah.
Sorry,
so I'd just like to quickly let you all know that anyone who is going to comment on the show or ask us questions, try to keep it to try to keep it relevant. Don't kind of drift off topic. Don't ask us silly stuff, because we won't answer and stuff like that. Everything's really kind of common sense, really. Of course, you know. And also, if you're gonna ask anything to one of us, like specific to either me or Rhys, then please do be clear to whom you're referring comments to, because of course in the past we've had people comment and ask us questions, but they haven't said who they're referring them to, and so it's got a little bit mixed up and kind of wasted a little bit of time there, hasn't it?
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah, it's a little bit of time there. So we are pretty much almost on time. We're not doing too bad. I'm not going to stick to exactly on certain things because, of course, certain topics might take a little bit more. So as I started off at the beginning of the show, I said we're going to talk a little bit about marketing, distribution, and graphics. So we're going to start off with marketing. Probably it is going to be one of the most longer things that we're going to talk a little bit about. And as always, I'm going to get you to interact with us here. Reese, that's you. I'm going to get you to kind of like pretend you know stuff, although you probably don't. Although you do know stuff. You do know stuff. So marketing, we're going to keep this on a professional level here. Not going to talk about simple marketing and any of that. We're going to go on a very professional level here. So if you was going to apply, here's your question. If you was going to apply for a marketing role in a job, what do you think would be involved in that job, marketing? What kind of main things would you be required to do?
Well, a lot of promotional things, stuff like banners, which actually comes under the third topic we're talking about. Maybe some posters, maybe get it out on Facebook, maybe stuff like that.
Stuff like that. So what is all of that called, like things going up onto Facebook, and what's that called as a whole?
I don't know, just I can't speak
like
today.
Facebook, Twitter, Google. When you
well, they're social sites,
Yeah, so social media.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's one way of marketing, social media. Do you think social media for marketing is a very good method?
Yeah, of course.
And why do you think it is?
Well, I see all these like other groups on there, just like a couple of pages on Facebook that I follow, that I just do something with, and they seem to have quite a high audience with social media. So
it's easier for them to like advertise certain things happening. But what about smaller groups, though? Do you think BluedogProductions, as us, do you think our social media stuff is actually getting to the right people, or do you feel it's not getting to the right people and that it could do better?
I'm gonna have to say probably more leaning towards it could do a bit better.
Yeah, and I would agree with you on that. And do you know why I'd agree with you on that?
Why?
Because a lot of companies, like these big companies on Twitter and all of that, they started off obviously like we're doing, but we are advertising ourselves as using free methods. So we're relying on like getting our friends to like the pages and them to see things, and the hope that they are going to share things onwards. But actually, what a lot of companies do, you'll find, is that they spend money, they spend a budget of their money into the startup of their business on marketing alone. This can be £500, this can be £100, and what they do is they simply go onto Facebook, they advertise, they buy the ad, they put that ad up, and you'll find that that's how they reach out. And once they've done that, they don't need to pay for anything else then. They don't need to market themselves anymore, because those people who have actually come to your page, they will then naturally share it on. You'll have loads of people, and Facebook as a whole will then share it without you knowing.
Yeah.
They will aim it towards like the right people, and that's how it will get distributed. That's just Facebook alone. Twitter works a little bit differently. Once you started to promote things and market things correctly, Twitter kind of is then another way of just like for people to go and see what you're doing, really, I guess. Of course, there's another way of marketing. That's by using a website. People make themselves websites. Of course, we have a website, BluedogProductions.weebly.com, which is going to be changing.
It is, isn't it?
It is. You don't know. See, I've only just told you.
I'm guessing it's not going to have Weebly at the end.
It's not going to have Weebly in it.
So it's going to be an official website then.
It's going to be, well, it's still going to be with Weebly, of course, except I am going to purchase a domain that means I can get rid of the Weebly.
Yeah.
So just a note for that. Although I don't know when that's going to happen. I would like to say it's going to happen within the next few months or so, just like everything else is going to be happening within the next few months or so. So marketing, talk to me about marketing then.
Me?
Yes, you.
Well, I'm new to marketing.
You're new, that's good.
No, it's not, because that means I have no idea.
But you should have an idea because it's kind of common sense.
Well, to be honest, you just kind of flung this on me. I said, "What are we doing today?"
I
And
said
you just
marketing.
went, "You said marketing," and I was just like,
Oh.
"Oh,
Oh, well, this is what a business is like, you see. This is what happens. This is what happens in a business. You kind of get thrown these things and you don't know what to do and you have to hunt them down. It's common sense, though. Name me methods of marketing then. Give
well,
me methods of how you can market.
you can you could pay for ads."
What I say.
Yeah, there's and there's actually quite a lot in there. There's social media ads, there's radio ads, there's TV, which is a little bit expensive. Just
It's a bit expensive. Google that.
just a bit. No, I just know it's expensive.
Ah, right.
Well, and then you can advertise as well, banners, posters, stuff like that. But yeah,
Why do you think marketing is important then? Why do we market? I mean, okay, well, I'm going to stop marketing on BluedogProductions now, and that's it. Just, not post anything online or do anything there.
it's just gone then, isn't it? Yeah.
How is it gone though? It's still there.
Well,
So
yeah,
why-
still
why?
there. It's still there, but there's less of a chance that people will know. People will find us or whatever.
That's very, very true. Do you think we need to spend more time looking at marketing?
It could be beneficial.
It could be beneficial. Okay.
I mean, it's just advertising. You need money.
Okay, here's a question then. How much money would you spend on marketing?
In a percentage range.
No, in an actual figure.
I don't know, to be honest. I haven't looked into that.
Okay, well, just give me a number.
Let's say 300.
£300.
Mm-hmm.
Not £30 or £3 or no, just 300.
Well, you probably could get stuff like that, but it'll only be little stuff.
That you can get a lot out of that.
That's true.
You can reach a lot of people through that. Here's the thing though, so if you're marketing yourself, right, and you're paying to market, and you've got all these people liking your page and all of that, and you've got loads of people sending you emails and stuff, that means you're going to get loads of jobs coming up and loads of work coming up. So what's that going to mean you doing then? Because so do you think you're going to be prepared for it all?
Well, we're gonna have to be.
Do you think you're going to be prepared for that?
We're gonna have to be.
Maybe.
That's what a business is like,
That is what business is like. So quit your college now and we'll get on with it.
Not anytime soon.
Oh, why not?
What do you mean, why not?
Yeah.
Ah, Ryan. Ryan. Okay, let's move on. You're wasting time, Baya.
This is great. This is
Wasting
absolutely
time, Baya.
brilliant. Should we talk about the weather today for a little bit?
No.
You don't want to talk about weather. You want to talk about marketing. You see, you're not prepared, are you? Nothing's prepared. This is going to be a very, you know what? This could technically be a 30-minute Google Plus show. This is what I mean, you see, is that if we can't go forward in business if nothing's ready.
No?
No.
No, you can't.
No. Not at all. I don't think we're ready as a business.
Maybe not yet.
Maybe not yet. But when will we ever be ready? So you've just got to take the chance and go with it. So,
With that being said,
what's that? Yeah, with that being said, so talk a little bit about marketing there. Okay, we're going to talk a little bit about marketing on content then.
oh right, yeah. So like the YouTube adverts and stuff.
No, just content. As in, if we make a video or something, how are we going to market that?
Oh, that commercial marketing thing.
No,
Yeah.
that's just a thing on its own. But if we have a video, how are you going to market it?
Social media.
Social media, yes.
Maybe you could have what for one project now? Just one.
Just one. Well, of course you're going to do posters, you're going to do banners. What you're going to do is you're going to create these graphics and you're going to put these on different sites. So you're going to share it across Facebook, you're going to put it on your website, you're going to put it on Twitter, you're going to put it on Google+, you're going to put it on Instagram, you're going to put it out on the street, you're going to share it across other people's social sites. There's loads of methods to marketing.
And you could actually put them on like a notice board in your community notice boards.
Could you? Do you have to pay for that though?
No, it's free. You
How
just
not?
literally walk up to it,
Slap it on,
slap it on, and you're done.
and you're done. And then other people come along and they take it down.
No, they'll have a look and go, I'm actually quite interested in that. Waddle
Really?
on home and do their thing.
And that's where they go from there, is it?
And that's where they go. Yeah.
That's where they go from there. Yeah, that's not too bad there. So marketing is quite an important thing. Of course, like I said, we're going to talk more about this quite in depthly, like not on a Google Plus show, because of course we wasn't prepared for this, so to say. So that's a little bit about marketing there. Should we move on?
If you like.
Okay, then we're going to move on. Right, one moment.
Media, sound and technology. This is BluedogProductions.
Do you enjoy that?
I did.
That was good. See, there's our sweeper. That's a little bit of it. That's what we do right every time we have a break. So 5 minutes early, well, 4 minutes early. Well, we're supposed to be like can carry on talking about marketing for another 4 minutes there. So yeah, we started on time and we finished 4 minutes early. That means we've got extra long to talk about distribution, which is going to be very fun. And I think it will only happen in 2 minutes. Do you know any more about distribution? What do I mean when I say distribution then?
Do you mean stuff like
Well, what do you think I mean?
making like products for another customer or business or something? Right, you need to stop doing these weird sounds.
Wow, that's like how I kind of express a right or a wrong answer, though.
Yeah, I know, it's really annoying actually.
It's really.
Well, distribution comes under marketing.
Okay, right. You have a video. How are you going to distribute that video?
Well, it comes under marketing, doesn't it? Distribution.
Well, yeah, kind of, but no, not really. There are some differences there.
Oh, yeah, there probably is, but I don't know. You tell me.
Film festivals. What you're going to do is you're going to pay to put them in film festivals. What you're also going to do, as a team, you are going to go to these film festivals, such as the Doc Fest in Sheffield. There's one, I think, in France.
Sheffield.
What's that?
Sheffield. That's quite a way away.
That is quite a way away, yeah. But that's how as a business you market your stuff. You see.
Yeah.
Now you distribute it. You pay to put things in there. That's how you get awards, and then you get other people coming to you, such as movie stars and people like that. People from Disney and stuff. They come to you and say, "Right, okay, do this for us." Don't laugh.
Oh yeah. Well,
That's how you do it.
You can do weird sounds like "eh," and I can't snicker.
What? Snicker, is that actually a word?
Yeah, it is a word. Yes.
Is that actually an expression though?
It is actually, yes.
Is it really? So if I type this snicker into Google, am I going to come up with like what that is? That's brilliant. That is brilliant.
It is a word.
Snicker. You know what, right? You're a Snicker and I'm a Mars bar.
Wow, that's really bad.
That's brilliant, isn't it?
No, that really does no.
You know what? I'm gonna be on about that all the time now.
Anyway.
Sticker. Wow. Where did that come from?
From my voice.
Yes, it did. So distribution then. So yeah, it's kind of the same as marketing, I guess you could say. And in a film school, you'll find that they're going to be giving you a lecture on things like this, marketing and distribution. And half the time, what you're going to find is you're going to find yourself sitting there, falling asleep. And do you know why?
Because it's boring.
It is boring, so to say. It's important, but it's kind of a little bit of common sense. I mean, once you know it, you know it, and that's really it. And there isn't really much to distribution. All you need to do to distribute your things is to put it online, put it onto these social sites, and you will eventually get noticed. And you basically need to make sure what you're doing is unique. If you enjoy doing something, then you can't go half wrong. Because if you don't enjoy doing something, then of course the chances are the audience enjoying it is going to be a lot less. So the more time you put into doing something, the better chance you have at distributing that. And also another thing is that well, after you've created a piece of content and you put it up and you put it out to these people and put it to these places and all that, you look at it a month later and you say to yourself, do you really like that? You know, is it really as good as what you thought it could have been? You know, do you hate it? Do you not hate it? What could have been done better? What could have been done worse? It is really quite an important topic there. And do you know what?
What?
I think we might actually put this to a half-hour show.
Yeah, you think?
Yeah,
Okay.
I think we might fit this in half hour. I don't think there's no need. I don't think there's any need for doing a 50-minute show today.
All right, that's fair enough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So next thing we're going to talk about then is what is it? Graphics. Talk to me about that then. It's a little bit easier.
Yeah, a little bit. Now we don't mean stuff like graphics on games.
No, we don't. We're not talking about that.
No, we mean like graphics as in like like on posters or banners or stuff like that. You know, like the like art that's on the on like the paper or the plastic or whatever. So like how it's displayed.
If you was to walk out into the public and you see a leaflet, what would make you pick it up?
The graphics of it.
Yeah, but what would you personally for you be looking for?
Well, it's got to be interesting.
Yeah, but how do you know it's interesting? What
grabs your attention?
How? I know it grabs you.
I just said graphics.
There's got to be certain things on there. What kind of like if it was a page of text?
That'd be boring.
Yeah, but how do you know the text isn't interesting? How do you know the text isn't talking about something interesting?
If it's just a plain like cream background with loads of text, people are not just gonna grab it and go, you know what? I find this really interesting without reading it.
No, although the text could be really interesting, you've got to get people to approach it first.
So you got to make it quite bright, colourful, eye-catching.
And that's the things you would be looking for.
Yeah.
That's what you would be looking for.
And then I'd read the title, and if I found it interesting or not, then depending on the situation, I would pick it up.
So you're looking for colour?
No, I'm just looking for eye-catching like graphics that are on the paper or on the banner or something, you know.
What does it? Do you think it has to be relevant? The graphics, then? Do you think the graphics has to be relevant to what it's talking about?
They can be.
Okay, so let's just say it's a cookery leaflet, and there's a massive picture of a camera on there.
Yeah, that is really irrelevant.
That is. So do you think it's got to be relevant then?
That actually hurt my brain a little bit then.
Wow. So it has to be relevant, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It can't be not relevant.
But I thought you meant like with colour. I thought you meant with colour. I didn't mean you meant with image.
Oh no, I meant with colour, but then I'd switched to image then.
Oh, well, you don't do stuff like that.
I don't do stuff like that. So yeah, so leaflets and stuff, posters. Do you know what a billboard is?
Yeah.
What's that?
Oh, I knew you'd ask that.
I
I know what it is. I just can't describe it. Okay.
You can't describe it then. It's one of those big things in London.
Wow, that's a very good description.
That's great, isn't it?
There's loads of big things in London.
One of those big screens.
There's loads of big screens there
Oh
too.
my gosh! One of those.
I'm sorry, you're really not making this clear. And I think the audience would agree with me.
One of those big screens in New York on the side of a building that has commercials running through.
There you go.
There you are.
That's a bit better.
One of those big screens.
Not a big screen. What?
So yeah, well you said you knew what it was.
Yeah.
I wanted to know if you knew what it was, so you could have told me the same thing.
Well, no, I just didn't know how to put it.
You didn't know how to put it. You could have put it how I put it.
It's when people hear of something, but they don't know how to explain it and or put it.
Oh right, and or put it, yeah. Yeah.
You're just checking my grammar there, are you?
There we are. So right, okay, that's that there. Okay, what about graphics on websites and stuff? Do you think one?
graphics on website is quite important because say now you type in on Google, like for instance cameras, because that happened to be the first thing that popped into my head. You'd want something. Obviously you type it into Google, and then there's like loads of links. Normally the top ones are like the ones you'd like the companies like pay, or I think they pay to get their like links up on first, like you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So then you'd click that, and it'd be all new pictures of cameras, like new lenses, new buttons, or something like that. So, and it's got to be quite relevant to what you've searched, which is why Google is a search engine.
It is a search engine, yes.
So it only picks out the most relative parts of what you've put into the search bar. So
That was very detailed.
That was a little bit detailed, and I think I slipped off track a little bit.
It was very detailed that I like almost started to fall asleep there. So.
Yeah, thank you.
See, that's great, isn't it?
Yeah, not really.
Oh. Oh, well, thanks.
Yeah, but no, like I've been on a website where there's just been like literally a plain white background with a bunch of text
You kind of
and like one picture of something. I'm just like, that's just boring.
That is really boring, isn't it?
You know, you might want to like like these like kind of like Windows theme, like Windows 8 theme. You have all these like different things moving and
that's good, is it?
Yeah, and that on websites is actually really nice because you can have say now you have like you click on a website and it's kind of split in half. One part up the top is red and it's got like a nice big banner on it with a camera, and it says in big text the name of that camera and then a little bit about it, and you can then these links on it, and then there's the same thing again but in a yellow background color with a big banner with a lens on it, and it says the name of that lens. You know, that kind of grabs your attention a bit more.
Yeah, I see what you mean there. So things have got to grab your attention for you to be interested in it, have they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because if I just walk past and see this plain white piece of paper on a shelf, I'm not going to pick it up, am I?
What if that colour was grey, though?
Grey.
Yeah.
Just literally just grey.
Grey, yeah.
Well, that's a bit dull.
What about just red?
It'd probably catch my eye if it was on like a white background, but then I'd go, oh, that's just nothing.
That's just nothing.
If there was nothing on there, like, that interested me. You know, if you go past like say a flower shop and you're really interested in flowers and you see this leaflet about flowers, you know, it might have a green background leaflet and it's got pictures of flowers on there and it's got a bit of text and some of the big named flowers on there, you know. Yeah. That would grab your attention. But if it's just literally grey with a picture and lots of text, that's not going to grab your attention.
Yeah. You've
really got to put some time and effort into your graphics. Like, I got to design business cards at the moment.
Yeah.
I did have an idea, then it flew off.
It flew off, did it? Yeah.
Yeah, I'll get started on it, like, maybe tomorrow.
Well, not today.
Not today, no.
Why not today?
I got too much stuff going on today.
Oh, right.
But, yeah, we are approaching the last 2 minutes of the show.
So boring. Right, well, yeah, there we are then. So that's kind of, you know what, it feels like we have missed out a Google Plus show. It really does feel like we have missed one out. I don't think we have, though, which is good, and we haven't, no. But it feels like we have. That's because of how much stuff has been going on lately. We hope you enjoy these Google Plus shows. Of course, we're running out of things to talk about on them these days now, since this is the 6th episode, and we try to talk about 3 things in each episode, so, you know, that's like, I don't know, about 20 different things we've talked about. So yeah, we do eventually run out of things, but you can follow us on our social sites, Twitter at BluedogOfficial and oh my god, can't speak again, and Facebook at Official BluedogProductions, and also check out our website. So yeah. That's it. So we're gonna end this show here. I'm gonna play the sweepers, and then we'll be finished then for today. So thank you everyone.
Yeah, thank you.
Media sound and technology, this is BlueDog Productions. Time for a quick recorded promotion. Visit our website at BluedogProductions.weebly.com for more information, project news and updates. You can view our work under the Our Work section. Show support by liking our Facebook page at Official BlueDog Productions and get involved with us by using the hashtag BlueDogProductions. BlueDog Productions Live. Support us at Twitter at BlueDog Official and Facebook at Official BlueDog Productions.